side stage. On the countdown, let go. Watching you rock, moving so slow. Just scared to move past what you don't know. Seem nice off the show. Oh, but I know the sky's beyond. So far, it's not so good. This sky can never finish. Just because it's dark doesn't mean it's getting better. Tell me how to feel, tell me how to feel. Lost in a wasteland, in a daydream. Wish I could scream out all the way. So never makes sense to the grave. I don't want to fall away. I said you would. Lost in a wasteland, in a daydream. Wish I could scream out all the way. So never makes sense to the grave. I don't want to fall away. I said you would. Let's go.
Amazing. My name's Lauren. I'm so excited to be here with you guys for the second time this month. Really excited to spend the next half hour or so with you all, but I need your help for this next part. Can you help me out? I say, can you help me out? All right, I want you to repeat after me. Can you do that? All right, it goes like this. Let me hear that. You can be louder than that. Let's do it again. Beautiful. The next one goes like this. Let me hear that one. All right, we're gonna do it both together. You ready? All right, when we get to that new song, I want you to do that as loud as you can for me, okay? Waiting on your doorstep, I don't wanna go yet. If I stick around, it's gonna sting. We kissed every red light, picked it battles all night. What am I supposed to do with a good thing? Let's do it! What am I supposed to do? One more time.
Have you been a musician?
My whole life, but I've been gigging since I was 17.
You were gigging when you were 17. Can you
Yes.
tell me about your first gig?
I played at a coffee shop in my hometown called The Owl.
Which is the which hometown?
I'm from Highland, Michigan.
Milan, Michigan. Okay, you're a Michigander. All right. And do you remember what you played?
Oh gosh, I actually have my first set list like taped on my wall.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Was it all original stuff that you played, or did you do any covers?
It was some covers because I didn't have much written.
All right.
Yeah.
Tell me
But-
about.
But
do you-
actually, one of the songs that I played tonight is called Reset Button. That was on my first set list because I wrote that when I was 16.
That's really awesome. Tell me about the first song you remember writing.
I used to write songs with my friends when I was really little.
Yeah, like
and,
what?
And we would write songs together, and there was one called Superman.
Was it about like Superman?
I think so.
You have no idea,
I
right?
don't really remember.
Do you remember like the first song you wrote and you're like, yes, that's it. That's getting toward what I want to do and what I want to say.
Yeah, it was when I was in high school. I wrote a song called Slow Life, and that kind of prompted me to be like, you know, I'd written songs kind of sporadically throughout my life, but that was the point where I was like, oh, this is what I need to keep doing for the rest of my life.
And what was it about that song?
I think just like the joy it gave me to write it and to play it afterwards. Like it was the gift that kept giving, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I'm curious, because I don't know. I'm not a musician. I don't know anything about music. What does it feel like to stand up in front of people you don't know, play your own music?
It's way easier than playing for my family.
Really?
Oh yeah.
So what's it like playing for your family?
It's like actual stage fright. It's so backwards, but like when I was rehearsing for this with my mom, she was like, "Okay, you got to sing it full out," and I was like, "Oh, it'll be easier on Saturday."
Are they like? Do they like do passive aggressive family shit? Are they like, "Oh, that was pretty good, Lauren"? Yeah.
No,
okay.
they love me.
Well, okay. They're not like you're not going to do it that way at Bitter Jester, are you?
No, they give me suggestions, which is really nice. And sometimes I am like, "Oh yeah, that's really cool," and sometimes I'm like, "No."
Yeah.
No.
Are they also? Are they the other thing? Are they like stage mom, stage family? They're already picking out the nice cars they're going to buy when you hit it big.
No. I think they're mostly just supportive more than anything. That sentence, like picking up the nice cars, that makes me think more of my brother.
Oh, of
like
course,
he's fully expecting me to pay for everything once I have a career.
How old is your brother?
24.
Doesn't he have a job of his own? He does. Okay, but he's still like going into like dealerships and saying they'll bill it to her. I want to ask you one more question.
Sure.
Tell me what you get from an audience.
Oh gosh. I think that it seems like an easy question, but now I'm like really trying to dig deep here. I don't let audiences' reactions determine my worth, but they can be incredibly validating.
Yeah, it really is something, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the one thing I do know about.
You know, songs that are really vulnerable to like play and then hear back and see, like, I had a guy cry at a show recently for one of my songs, and I was like, oh, this is really like, people connect with this, and that was a really like big moment. So yeah.
So let's give it up for the audience who came out here.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, and give it up for Lauren, please.
And Lauren, just wait until you're super famous, and then you get interviewed by a podcast host who doesn't know who you are.
It'll be awesome. Believe me, there's nothing more validating.
Well, like I said, my name is Ray, and I'm so thrilled to be here and play some original music for you guys. This next song is my first ever released single. It's called I-65. If you know it, I hope you love it. Lost in distant daydreams, waiting for the moment time would stop. I was heartless, standing in a wrapped up prom dress, and somehow we saw somebody not. April flies by, lives become intertwined. I never see the good when I have it. June turns into July. I didn't say bye, but I left like it wasn't happening. So if you ever want to see the Smokies, I'm glad to show you around. And if you ever find yourself lonely, you know where I can be found. In a little bar off Broadway, I've seen your face in every crowd. I wonder if it was worth it. I turn the music down, there go my doubts, growing silence. I can't stand the sound. Barely holding on to them. Do things like this is to play music and have people listen and get to hang out with cool people. So.
And this is your second time at Bitter Jester or third?
This is my third.
Your third time. Your third time. Are you coming back or? Are you...
I hope so.
Yeah, you've got a few more years.
Keep applying.
Yeah, I know. That'll be awesome. Is there anything? I mean, you're down in Nashville, right?
Yes.
So are you gonna like doing the music row? Or are you gonna like auditioning? Are you playing coffee houses? Well, I have no idea. I mean, I know what it's like to be like a stand-up in Chicago. I know what it's like to be an actor in New York. What is it like to be a musician trying to make it in Nashville?
Well, as a singer-songwriter, I play a lot of writers' rounds, which is songwriters that get up on a stage and they just play all original music, and it's a great way to connect with people and also know who to write with. I am trying to start playing some full band shows this year, which is really exciting. Like I said, I'm releasing an EP in the fall, so I have some things going with that, and so I'm really excited for what this year holds, because last year was really great.
I'm gonna ask you one last question because we were talking about this. I asked you, let the train go by. That's one of the thrills of playing in Bitter Jester.
Give it up for the Metro, ladies and
There you
gentlemen.
go. Serving the greater Chicagoland area for many years now. You can drink on the train. That's one of the great things about living here in the suburbs. I discovered that. This is what I was going to ask you before we introduce the next band, which is Ray is not exactly your real name. It is close to your real name. It's close to, well, I think everybody assumed that you were started off with at least 2 names, and now you have 1.
There we go.
So the question for you is, you don't have to tell them your real name, but how is Ray, R-A-E, different from you when you go by your normal name?
Yeah, well, we don't have to keep my normal name a secret. My normal name is Rachel. But I don't know. I feel like, as we talked about earlier, it is just kind of an extension of myself. It's, I feel really the most fun when I'm on the stage, and I love playing for other people and just gathering people together and uniting people, really. And so I think it's just a way for me to do that. I think for sure it's pretty much just an extension of me, maybe a more loud version of me, a more spunky version of Everyday Rachel.
That's great. And the reason I decided to join this event and contribute what I could was I've been in the arts my entire life, one way or another. I was not a musician, as I think I've said 4 times now. I was a theater kid to begin with, and I pursued the theater. And that's what I was doing for a long time, until I fell into radio, which I guess is a kind of art. And I am a great believer in the arts. I don't think the arts change the world. I really don't. I don't think I change the world. I don't think theater changes the world. I don't even think music changes the world. But man, it makes the world a lot easier to take, right? A day like this, you come here, you hear a band, you see a play, you read a book, you go to a museum. That can alleviate all the stress that comes from the real world. And the way to get more art, the way to make the world a better place, is to encourage young artists. And I would much rather be here introducing these 18, 17, 21-year-olds who might be up on the stage for the first or second time than be at some big shot thing introducing some man or woman who's already made it. It's so important to give these people the encouragement that Nick and his crew has done just by creating this thing. I mean, I gotta tell you, we got 2 minutes or so before we gotta get started. So Nick asked me to do this. And I'm like, okay, I could do this, but I have other things I want to do. I have a family who might be showing up any minute who demand my time, and I like to spend time with them. So if I'm gonna give time to this, I want to find out what it is. So I came up for one of the preliminary rounds. And I listened to some of the musicians who were fabulous, including Ray. And then I went back and I sat in with the judges. And you have no idea how committed these judges are, not just to choosing a winner. That's easy. I'm told it's easy. I wouldn't know how to do it.
Easy-ish.
Easy-ish. But to give each of these young musicians, no matter what their style, no matter what they're bringing to the stage, feedback on their performance, on their music, on their composition, on their stage presence, on their skills, that not only is really useful, but respects them as artists. And I gotta tell you, the most important thing you can do for a young artist is give them respect. You don't have to blow smoke up their butts. You don't have to tell them they're wonderful. You don't have to pin their art to the refrigerator. You have to treat them with respect as artists, even if you think they have a long way to go. And that's what this organization does. It gives these artists a chance to be respected as artists. And that, more than anything else, is going to pursue them into a career and a life of making art.
Thank you.
How is everyone? Thanks for coming out, even though it's so hot. You guys look beautiful out there. Thanks for supporting us. Thanks for supporting Bitter Jester. Little bit louder now, 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 little bit louder now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dream eater, make my mind a dream eater. What's my turn? Dream eater, I left tonight. Wish I knew how to leave you behind.
What you want, but I don't wanna live in your world.
along the way. You have to go back and watch it. At one point, you go to the birthday clown, who she saw in her like subconscious nightmare, but he's like alive in the world. And the birthday clown says, 6 years of drama school for this. Thank you. Thank you. And for some reason, they didn't call me back for the sequel. Anyway, yes, give it up one last time for North Grove, everybody.
All right, we're gonna do a quick picture.
I take that back. We've reached the climax
Correct.
of the evening.
So we are gonna begin announcing winners, starting with the most important to all of you, the winner of our 50-50 cash raffle, who is going to be going home with 200 honorable mention winners. We will then be announcing our 2 finalists who are going to retake the stage and each play a single song that was not in their set earlier tonight. So we had 8 different artists in competition. 2 of them will be advancing to the final showdown playoff round. And then based on just the single song you are about to hear, our judges are going to re-vote. And after those 2 performances, Peter and I, in true Survivor style, are going to be pulling the names out of a hat and reading them one at a time. The artist wants to hear their name at that point. And then the first playoff finalist to a majority votes will be crowned the grand champion and take home a $2,000 cash prize from First Bank of Highland Park and a bevy of other really cool things. I think we're still waiting on our judges to return from their deliberation chamber. Grand champion.
No. He said after that.
And our band liaison, another former 2-time grand champion, Kyle Catrambone.
Well, that's what I thought he said. I'm like, I thought it was.
Well, when Michael and Kevin are back, I'm going to invite them up. These cats were all in a band with us from 2012 until 2015. And have come back year over year as volunteers, as judges, as lead judges, as performance advisors, and now Kevin is our music director, volunteer. Michael is our director of education, volunteer. Vlad is our podcast host. Aaron is an incredible production assistant who comes year over year. And these guys came in 3rd place 3 times, so we named the 3rd place award after them. Their band was called The Scholars. They were a ska band. And this is the Scholars 3rd place honorable mention award. And Michael has returned. All right, let's get Aaron and Vlad and Kevin up on stage. So, Michael, have the judges reached a decision?
Yes.
Oh, that deserves an applause.
Michael, how difficult was it?
After 12 years here, this has been the longest and most difficult that it's been.
Okay. Is there anything you want to say to the competitors before we reveal the final results?
So as director of education, I've had the privilege of listening to every single one of these bands in their preliminary rounds and some for previous years, and I'm just so proud of you. But it's really cool to be able to non-biasedly give you feedback and then see you apply it and get as good as you can be here. So congratulations, folks. Whether you get 8th place tonight, 1st place tonight, or anything in between, you're here, and that's the biggest part of it. So congratulations again.
Here.
All right.
Are you announcing 3rd place? All right, so Michael, who is the winner of the Scholars 3rd place honorable mention award for 2024?
Drum roll, please. Lauren Blackford.
All right, we are each being handed a piece of paper with the finalists written on them. Peter has one, I have the other. And Peter, who is the first finalist?
First finalist is Scorched Waves.
All right. That means Scorched Waves will be defending their title as they were our grand champions last year. The second finalist of the 18th Annual Bitter Jester Music Festival 2024 is, drumroll please, Your Mom.
Your mom! Hey, sing along if you know it. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh, baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go. And now you're out of sight, yeah. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Because my loneliness is killing me. With you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby, the reason I breathe is you. Girl, you got me blinded. Oh, pretty baby, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. It's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Because my loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe. When I'm done with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? Pretty baby, I shouldn't have let you go. 'Cause I must confess that my loneliness is killing me now. No, I still believe that you will be here and give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. My loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. 'Cause I must confess that my loneliness is killing me now. You will be here and give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one time. Thank you, Highland Park.
Have an amazing day. Please give it up once more for Your Mom.
Thank you so much. This is a tune we wrote called Lava Lamp. Lava lamp, you move like hot lava. You move like my lava lamp. You're hot like lava. Ever since the eruption, you've been living off the land because of the corruption. You're smoking all the plants out while you're soaking in the sea.
so much. Thank you. Shout out Bitter Jester. Shout out the other bands. Shout out Scorched Waves. Thank you to the judges. All right, another round of applause for your mom. Champions, let's hear it! All right. Doing good. Pretty good. All right, simmer down, simmer down.
All right. Now, on the other hand, if you might think Scorched Waves deserves to be the grand champion tonight, let's hear it from you.
That was a decent showing. I will say your mom was cheering for Scorched Waves. So if the Your Mom fans want to outdo what they just did with that damage, let's hear it for your mom! All right, not bad.
I'm just gonna say, I don't think it's exactly fair, because if you were to say, let's hear it for your mom in any random gathering, you're gonna get a positive response.
That is true.
Right? Not at his house. Okay. We'll get into your psychology later. All right. But I think one more time, I think I want to hear from especially those guys in the back who are a little shy. For those of you who think it should go to Scorched Waves.
All right.
Can I just ask a question, because I think I'm in this group? Who the hell can't decide between these two bands? Yeah, they're both fantastic.
All right.
Oh my God, look at this. It's a case. You guys ready? Everybody ready?
This is when you are most captive. So let me just tell the musicians, if you are the recipient of a Musician of the Year award, please make your way backstage so we can get a photo. We actually have a medal for you, which we're going to send away to be engraved, but we would like to get the picture with you. And if you are one of our top 3 bands, please stay on stage or come backstage so we can get some photos. And now, all right, we're just going to go back and forth.
All right, so explain how this works.
So on these pieces of paper are the individual votes that the judges cast, and there are a total of 7 of them. Which means the first to 4 will be crowned our grand champion. The first vote goes to your mom.
All right. I only have 1. Vote number 2 goes to Scorched Waves.
Vote number 3 goes to your mom.
Vote number 4, right, of 7 goes to your mom. So they got 3, right? 1 more does it.
1 more does it.
I just want to do this. Forgive me. Before we find out the grand champion, can we just have 1 more round of applause for every single artist who is on this stage today?
We heard from Anna Louise, Bramlett, Ray, North Grove, Sunset Drip, Exit 122, Heat Above, Lauren Blackford, Scorched Waves, Vic Luna, Your Mom, and Venganza.
All right. Here we go. This could be the end. It may not be.
Vote number 5 of 7 could win it for your mom or make this more intense. And vote number 5, your mom.
There it is.